Hey guys, I see people aren't performing regular checks on their vehicle. That's right. With today's technology like the TPMS, they think they don't have to. Tire pressure monitoring system, but I can guarantee you, you're totally wrong on that one. You definitely don't want to trust these systems. Yes, it's good to help you keep an eye on things, but I've seen these things not work at all, need batteries, or be out of calibration. So you're going to have the facts all wrong on this one. You're going to wear your tires out in the process. You're going to get poor fuel economy. Not to mention, it could save you from being in a wreck because you're not going to have as much stopping power. Not to mention, your tires are wearing out unevenly. And we know what this is going to do. It's actually going to cause you to not be able to hang those corners as well and everything else. The engine oil. Please. People are trusting this engine oil change system when it tells them to change the oil's still good. That's definitely wrong. I seen a woman go 60,000 miles before she changed her engine oil. Now she was practically out of her warranty period by this time. I can guarantee you the manufacturer wasn't going to be giving her no free engines. That's a fact. They're going to be selling her an engine. Now you can't really blame them if you don't check your vehicle out regularly. And yeah, you don't have a problem until you do. So people that think, I don't use any oil. Well, unfortunately, that'll probably change one day. So by keeping your oil checked, you can prolong that issue as long as possible. Not to mention, you're going to be starving the top end of your engine of oil if you allow it to get too low. And the oil light, you definitely don't want to trust that thing. I mean, that usually always causes problems. Usually I see the engine about completely empty of oil by the time those things come on. Next up, your washer fluid. Something so simple and small, you would think, no big deal if I run out of it, but actually it could be a major deal. I'm sure you enjoy having washer fluid being sprayed on your windshield when you actually need it. Because when you need it, you need it. And it seems like if you don't have something, that's when you'll end up needing it the most. What's something that actually occurs from this? Well, people end up burning the motors up that pump out the washer fluid. It actually helps to lubricate and keep the pump cool. And when you're pumping it dry, unfortunately, that's not happening. So you can definitely avoid that problem as well. How many times did I say definitely? About 5 or 6 by now. So what other things can we do? Make sure to rotate your tires. And you can go out with a penny. Take the penny, turn it upside down, and usually when the tread depth gets to below Lincoln's head, you're definitely past due for some new tires. And did you know there are a lot of laws in place where you're not allowed your tire tread to get too low? That's correct. Although they don't call out a lot of people on this, you don't want to be driving around on bald tires. I've seen a lot of people go out and get used tires. That's okay, that's better than nothing. But one thing that I noticed, I used to buy used tires all the time, and if anything, I had more problems out of them. And when I finally started getting new tires, and they weren't even the most expensive tires, just a decent quality tire I would buy at Walmart. Guess what? It actually worked out great. I saved a lot more money because I was buying about 5 times as many used tires as I was anything else. So it's all the little things, guys. Just keep an eye out. Make sure you change your windshield wipers. I've actually had it in a bad storm I was driving through. It was like a monsoon practically. Had the windshield wipers on. I was struggling to see already. Next thing you know, one of the rubber pieces on the windshield wiper broke free. Yeah, it didn't work out too well for me. So ever since then, I've used a silicone wiper blade, and they're twice as good as the other. They last twice as long. Usually, yeah, they cost a little bit more money. But once they're there, hey, they're there for the long haul. And you might want to wipe them off every so often. You know, they get a lot of dust and dirt on them. And then when you go to use them, usually it's not a monsoon. And then when you turn it on, you'll get your windows all smeared up, nasty looking. That doesn't help you. That's something else you need to do. Make sure to clean your windshield off every once in a while. Clean all your windows in your vehicle. That really goes a long way to help you out. Trust me, visibility is everything. And try not to leave a bunch of streaks because that's actually going to cause you big glare issues. I'm probably the world's worst for the windshields, but hey, You gotta start somewhere. Guys, if there's anything you think I'm leaving out, make sure you drop it down in the comments below. As always, guys, I want to thank you for watching Nate's Interactive Auto.